Okay, Pete. So left with about 6 feet there.
Yeah, I left it a bit under the hole, and definitely it's going to come a little from left to right. Well, in the bottom. Okay, well, Jason, Scotty Ballack and the team here have been very busy on the course. You know, really, it's in great shape, and they've taken out a lot of the really, what do you call that grass? Pandanus bushes.
Yeah, the bushes. Yeah, the scrub, and
So
cleared it all out and made a lot more playable for the average golfer.
Yeah, so you know, it's still a great test of golf. You don't need all that stuff off to go and lose your ball. So, but course is in great shape, isn't it? Good condition.
Fabulous, yeah, at the moment.
And we've got accommodation at the end of this hole. There's how many rooms are in next door?
There's about 120 rooms, I think.
So got accommodation right on the course.
Yep.
Playing on the peninsula, people can stay here, stay and play.
They can. Yep.
Okay, so how about we go? Which one of those buildings are you going to hit?
I'm going to try and aim just at the one right behind the green there, and just try and hit it straight down the middle. We've got the wind following us, so we might get a bit of distance this time.
Okay, buddy. You did that, just that. What a shot. Straight at that building. Between the bunker and the right-hand side, right in the middle.
It's the best one I've hit for a while.
Well, I know you've been training. You've been doing a lot of work in the pro shop and with the junior program, getting that underway here. That's been super.
Yes.
And of course, the beginner ladies, you've done really going well there. So that keeps you off the course, I know.
Nice shot there. Straight down the middle.
Yeah. I don't think I'll catch you, but I'm on the way. Jake's the guy that can hit it past both us here.
Yes.
But I think this time he's going to hit it in the fairway.
That's right.
You're going to make sure the toe goes first, aren't you?
Exactly that. Yeah.
Throw the toe, enjoy the hit. Sounded good. Okay.
The bunker.
Good contact though. Plenty of power. So
Goslings.
Here is a swan and her goslings. And we'll get a little closer, I think, before they'll chase us.
Yeah.
But the wildlife here is beautiful too. We got
Yeah, look at her looking at us.
hello
She's
there. Ah, beautiful. It's the springtime down under.
It sure is.
So Jake, I noticed how you came in, you walked in from the entrance point to the bunker.
Yeah.
You did the correct thing, good etiquette.
Yep.
Now you're a bit unlucky, you're behind the high bank here.
Yeah, I am. So I'm not going to have fantastic. I'm not going to, not a great footing, but you know, I'm 156 yards out, so I think I'll make the smart decision, just lay up. So 58
Yeah. Take your medicine, get it out of the bunker. Next one on the green. There's plenty of ways to make a par. Well, you're out.
Shorter than I wanted, but
Yeah, not it's out. So that's the
out.
first thing.
That's
okay.
right.
I was playing with Bobby Clampett quite a few years back now in a practice round for the Australian Open at Victoria Golf Club, and he told me about Ben Doyle, his coach, and the attitude that Ben instilled in Bobby then was, you don't have, there's a par's made by many different ways. Okay, so the idea now is for you to do the same thing, get the next shot, knock it up there close to the pin and hold the putt.
exactly.
Plenty of ways to make a par. Okay, Jake, the ball's a little bit below your feet. The wind's coming a little bit from the left-hand side.
Yeah.
But I'd be aiming straight at the pin. What club have you got out from here?
So I've got a pitching wedge actually.
Okay, so you're going to hit a strong wedge. Okay. Bit of contact. Very good. See, that's where you're aiming. Beautiful contact. That's I mean, I didn't go that far on my holidays. I couldn't hit a wedge that far. Yeah, just a little bit right. The wind's. I could have been a little bit straighter, but that's okay. I'm a putt for the birdie. Great shot. That one's just perfect. For a guy that doesn't get out here a lot, that's pretty handy. But look, Jason, I know you've got to get back to the office.
Yes.
And just tell us a little bit about the junior golf program that we've got going here at Eagle Ridge, if you would.
Okay, so we've just started up term clinics this term, school term, fourth term. They run every Tuesday at 4 o'clock. We're looking for kids between 5 and 12 years old and older if they want to, but yeah, we're running them every Tuesday afternoon.
And beginner ladies, we've got beginner ladies. I know you're doing a good job.
Yeah, so we've got some beginner ladies clinics on Thursday afternoons, and they come every week and have an hour of learning all about the different things on the golf course.
Great.
Yep.
Very friendly place. So
It is.
thanks for coming out with us today.
No worries, mate.
And we'll catch up for some more holes next time.
Definitely. No worries.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jack.
Well, Jake, you were right. It came up a little bit shorter than I thought. I thought we'd have run out to the pin. But you got a, how long is it, 40 footer?
Yeah, it's probably out of 40 footer.
And it's uphill.
It is, yes.
And,
It's kind of a hard one for me to read.
well, yeah, okay, well, do you want me to give you a little bit of a tip
Yeah.
on how to read this sort of putt?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so you're here,
Yeah.
you know it's uphill.
Yeah.
But now, make a guess to which side is higher, left-hand side or right-hand
Well,
side?
just naturally, I'm just gonna. That's where it's deceiving. I'm gonna say the left-hand side is higher.
Okay, well, walk on the
just-
right-hand side and walk about halfway up.
Yeah.
And about halfway up, now if you put your feet, now just walk out to the side a little bit. So you're out, so you got about,
Definitely this side is definitely the lower side.
yeah,
I've got a little bit of a hump just here.
okay. Well, that just walk out a little further away from the line. So you're too close to the line now. Just get out there and then just squat down there. You'll see, get an appreciation of what the slopes now. It's definitely left to right, isn't it?
Yeah, not too much though, I don't think.
Okay, well, let's come back and see. Again, trial and error is going to teach us a lot, especially as, early days in golf.
Yeah.
But when you walk to the low side, it's much easier to make a positive assessment as whether it's left or right. So if you weren't 100% sure, if you walk to the other side, you'll really get a... Why don't you walk just for the moment? We're out here learning, so if you walk up there and you'll probably get a feel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It does feel a lot higher.
Yeah. Yep. Your eyes can be deceiving, but once you walk there, you can feel the slope. putt. Well done. You kept your head down and you hit the ball. You made a good stroke. Well, what I'm going to tell you, Jake, my ball's finished hole high.
Yeah.
Birdie putt. I've got about a 12-footer, maybe just a little bit more, but it's uphill and definitely it's right to left. I come up here and I look at the hole just to see if there's any grain, and I can see by looking at the hole this edge is sharper, so the grass is growing a little bit this way, so it will help make the ball roll right to left. Okay.
That grain of grass.
Did the job. It's a nice putter, this one.
I tell you what, you can buy it.
Yeah, I tell you what though, it's the greens are good, and on top of that, when through having this bit of training, I've been working with the mind control, and I just feel so much more relaxed in putting it. I'm not stressing, and I'm not so much into my technique. Just letting the feel, just I could see it. I haven't practiced the technique, but now I just let go of it out here. I'm just feeling the shot, and the belief system's in, and I feel like I can read greens well, and the results are happening.
It's a great birdie.
Thank you. Well, these are the good putts to practice. It's not a long putt. Beauty. Well done.